count the hours by the shifting of the stars. We bear the dust and we wear the ancient scars. The town shuts its gates when the sun goes down. We're the shadow men living on the edge of town. No one invites us to the table or the feast. We're just the keepers of the field and the bee. The flowers are cold, just a red glowing eye, when a hole like a wound opened up in the sky. We faced down the lion, we fought off the wolves, but we weren't prepared for the ground as it moved. There wasn't a word and there wasn't a sound, just a trillion white suns crashing down to the ground. And the bravest among us, he fell to his shins like a man who was carrying the weight of his sins. We followed him down, hidden knees in the dirt, too blinded to move and too frightened to hurt. We felt like a blemish on a garment of white, just a dozen dark shadows in a kingdom of light. Oh, the king didn't send for the silver and gold. He didn't send word to the brave or the bold. He bypassed the towers and the temple stone to find the ones who were walking alone. We're the first to the cradle, the last in the line. The nobody's covered in grease and in grime. Yeah, the sky tore open for the likes of us, from the middle of the dark and the middle of the dust. Stood at the door frame, afraid to step in, shaking the dust from our coats and our skin. We look for the purple, we look for the gold, for the stories of grandeur that we had been told. But there in the shadows, away from the noise, was a mother, a father, and the small crying boy. And the breath left our lungs when we saw his first bed, in the scrap of a rag wrapped around his small head. It wasn't the silk of a merchant's high trade, or the linens of queens and the princesses' maid. It was common and humble, it was tattered and thin, the kind of a cloth that we wrap our lambs in. He wasn't a stranger, he didn't look grand, he looked like a gift for a hard-working hand. Oh, the king didn't send for the silver and gold. He didn't send word to the brave or the bold. He bypassed the towers and the temple stone to find the ones who were walking alone. We're the first to the cradle, the last in the line. The nobody's covered in grease and in grime. Yeah, the sky tore open for the likes of us, 'cause he's right here with us, down in the dust. Down in the dust, the likes of us.